5 signs that you are a bad artist. Number 1, you're not measuring your progress and complains about your art quality all the time. Don't take notes on your frequency of studies, or if you're improving 1%, 2%, or if you need to change your approach. You don't make a plan, but you keep on just going all out and complaining about your art quality. I don't think that's the way to go. If you truly want to improve, if you truly want to keep on growing in your art journey, you gotta start measuring. Remember that what you can't measure, you can't control. This is serious. If you can't measure, you can't control, because you don't know what direction it's going, which direction it will keep on going, and that's important. But it's fine, you're not this person. And if you were, you are not anymore. Now you're gonna start measuring. Well, what you can do about measuring? It's pretty simple. Just write down with each art that you made what improvement you did in that artwork. Even if it's 1% thing that you think, oh, I think this hair that I did in this artwork is a little bit better than my last one. That's really amazing. That's incredible. You gotta take notes on all of that, because when you're feeling down, when you're like, oh no, my art... You gotta have those cookies, you know, those notes. They're gonna serve you as cookies because you can eat them. Eat them mentally, because when you get them and read that, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, I'm doing something. I'm not crazy. I'm doing something. You gotta remember that progress. You gotta always be there remembering yourself. Okay, I'm changing the way that things were. I'm changing the direction, because if not, it's so easy to get desperate. And we do not want to be in that situation. Nobody wants to be in that situation. I talk that to you from my heart. Nobody wants that. Number 2, you don't want to use reference, because you believe an artist is only a true artist if it's able to work all by itself, by imagination. Of course, imagination is crucial. I would say it's number 1 thing in the journey of being an artist. But come on, do you really believe your brain is like perfect like a robot? I don't think so. Neither mine. I don't think our brains are that cray-cray. So we are humans. We make flaws. It's impossible to not commit mistakes. So why not understand, oh, I know that I have such a high chance of doing mistakes on this. Why not use a reference? Just like a safe net, so I can just keep on drawing, but I just take a look like, oh, okay, this is the direction, just to keep my mind all there. Remember the first tip? Yeah, the first reason. Yeah, this is the second one. It's also connected by that thing of, hey, gotta measure. I gotta keep in my head what is the right path. Keep in my head what is the right path. And that's connected to focus laser mentality, that you're there doing that, and you gotta be with all the pieces of that puzzle serving you in the best way possible. To not pick pieces of another puzzle or something that doesn't serve what you need, and just put it there and tada, this is not the piece that you needed. We tend to do that. I did that a lot. Please don't do my mistakes. Don't do that. Third sign, you don't get happy when you see your art friends or cool people you admire surpassing their limits and drawing better stuff. Can it be envy? Yes, it can, but not necessarily. I don't think you have heard this. I don't think. Maybe you grew up in an environment that doesn't encourage you to show happiness for other people. Maybe you grew up in an environment that it was something to see as weakness. If you get happy for other person, how dare you? Blah, 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 blah. No, maybe it's something that it's an ability that you need to develop, and it's never too late to develop that, okay? Because if you don't recognize other people's achievements, how will you recognize yours? It's something that we need to be training all the way, okay? If you see your art friend just going there and doing something amazing, high five. And number 4, you don't really care about your back at all. Who needs a back, am I right? Why not sit all day and not stretch a single time? Please don't do that. Please don't you ever do that. I'm talking by experience, champs. Every 1 hour, I get up and stretch. Every 1 single hour that I'm drawing, I get up and stretch. Why every 1 hour? Because our body needs constant moving. Do you know why we are so slimy? Why we can just, we are like this because our body's made to move. So please go and move yourself. You don't want back pain. You don't want that. Number 5. I already give up on the first part of the sketch, saying it looked bad. So why not give up? It doesn't make any sense. That's my biggest argument against that. It doesn't make any sense. My artwork literally started with Stickman. Look where I am right now. I started with Stickman. If I stop it because look at bad, do you think I would be here today? Do you truly think I would be here today? I would not. So, you may ask me how to be someone that is doing everything good, that is drawing always good. No, that's not the big thing. That's not the big question. You gotta be like, hey, I may not be drawing good, but I'm going to keep on going. Remember, a child, when it's learning to walk, do you think mom and dad should just go there and say, hey kid, you're falling down. I think you should just give up. Who would do that? Do you think the child would stop to try to learn to walk just because people were saying to stop to walk, or because the child would just go like, oh yes, I should stop trying to walk? No, you just keep on trying because you are learning. Champs, remember this. If you can only get one thing from this video, that would be the thing. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is in the middle of the process to reach success. It's in the middle, okay? It's not the opposite. It's in the middle. You need to pass through failure to get success. Do you know how you get muscle gains? You gotta get your muscles into failure when they can't anymore do the push movement or pull movement, and then you rest. And after the rest and eating well, do you know what you get? Bigger muscle. That's right. Even in muscle workouts, you gotta get into failure. Why not into drawing or into any other type of situation? You do not need to get into failure. Failure is part of the process, and we gotta enjoy the process. Some parts are going to be a little bit more acid, other parts are going to be more smooth. And that's the beauty of it. Let's all enjoy it. And well, if you ask me how to be the opposite of all the things that I said here, just do the opposite, okay? And you're gonna be fine. Which one of the ones that I showed up today you think you need to work more? Comment down below. And I'll be seeing you, champs, in the next one. Bye-bye! You're amazing. Keep on going, okay? Keep on going. We don't give up. We champ out.